Okay, Coroneos 100 integrals, number 70. So this question, you need to integrate x to the power 3 plus 1 over x to the power 3 minus x. So when you first look at it, you've got a fraction with the highest power equal to each other. So one of the ways you can think about it is, partial fractions or algebra manipulation or a combination of both. So I guess the first step I would like to do is to use the algebra manipulation to change this fraction to simplify this a bit, okay? So I want to have the numerator that's equal to the denominator. So I wanted to have a minus x on the top. So this is what I'm going to do. Minus x, but in the meantime, plus x straight away. So then you get x to the power 3 minus x dx. All right, so once this is done, we can separate that into two fractions. Now, as you can see, use the algebra manipulation, I get the first part of the fraction that just equals to 1. And the second fraction is x plus 1 over. We're also, in the meantime, factorize the denominator. That gives you x squared minus 1, which later you can use the difference of two squares to do it. All right, so for the first term here, that is just equals to 1. You simplify the fractions. And for the second fractions, you end up with x plus 1 over x plus 1, and x minus 1 dx. Okay, so that gives you 1 plus, after you simplify it, you can cancel x plus 1 with x plus 1 on the denominator. That gives you 1 over x minus 1 dx. So this term here, you can use the partial fraction to change it. Okay, so that's how we do it. We simplify the fractions into something that's relatively simple, and we can use the proper way to do this question now. So now we use partial fractions. We let this fraction here, all right, equals to a over x plus b over the second factor, which is x minus 1. Okay, so we should be able to use the algebra to find out what is the value of a and b. So if we just let x equals to 1 and b equals to 1, and if we let x equal to 0, a equals to -1 after we do the substitution inside. So that means we can further simplify this fraction into -1 over x plus 1 over x minus 1 dx. Okay, so once this is done, we should be able to integrate fairly quite easily. This just equals to x, ln absolute value of x, plus ln absolute value of x minus 1, plus c. So that should give you the answer here. You can still combine these two together using log laws, but I just, this is good enough, so therefore I'll leave the answer like this. So yep, this question can be done using algebra manipulation first, then you change the fraction into a simple fraction here, which you can use the partial fraction to solve this problem. Okay, thanks for watching.